Hi everyone, my name is Francisca Vasconcelos, and this is Mayan Temple Builder, a game coded in Java, actually a Java applet, that I began as my final project for AP Computer Science and finished over the summer of my sophomore year. It was my first time coding a Java applet and an entire game. I designed the entire interface, including all the little images and graphics. So today I'll be showing you how to play and how the game works and its functionality. So first I'll show you the how to play button, which takes you to a description of the game and gives instructions on how to play. So this game was inspired by AP World History, which I took sophomore year, and the Mayans and Aztecs that we learned about, who would build temples to appease their gods. So as it says here, you are hired by the Mayan ruler to build a temple to appease the sun god. I can't pronounce any of their names. But if you please the god, you will be spared and allowed to build another temple. However, if your temple does not fit the Mayan standards or is not good enough, you will be sacrificed. So you can click on the menu button to go back to the home menu and begin playing. There are 3 different difficulty levels, and today I will be showing you all of them. First is easy. So how this game works is you have the block moving in the bottom of the screen, and in order to stop it you can press any button. I generally use the spacebar. So the goal is to build enough or stack enough blocks to make a pyramid that reaches the top of the screen. You want to make a block that is smaller than the one below it, but big enough that you can fit another one on top of it. So keep going, and if you are able to build a full pyramid, you are moved on to the next level. Notice in the top right corner how it is keeping track of the level and the score. So each time you make a block, it increments the score by 1. And each time you fully complete a pyramid, it increments the level by 1. The amount of points your score is incremented depends on the difficulty level. So in easy, your score is only increased by 1 point. However, you get more points if you play a harder level. The way to lose this game is by making a block that is larger than the one below it. So imagine I'm building and I make a really tiny block and then I put a bigger one on top of it. Game over, you have been sacrificed, and it reports the level that you finished on and the score. So there are 2 options once the game ends. You can either replay that difficulty level or you can go back to the home menu. So let's replay to show that it works. And notice how the level and the score are both completely refreshed, and you get to play the game the same as before. Each time you put a block, the score increments by 1, and the level increments by 1 each time you complete a pyramid. So I die once again. The game over screen shows up, and I can go back to the home menu. So here is the medium level. It starts off a little faster and harder, but it's worth it because instead of getting 1 point for each block, you get 2. Also note that in the game, each level you complete, the next level is harder. It is either the blocks either move faster or you have more blocks needed to finish the pyramid. So I died, it reports game over, you have been sacrificed with the little image again. It reports level and score. So I can replay in the medium difficulty setting as well. I die again, and I can go back to the home menu. So last is hard. Hard starts off pretty fast and is pretty challenging for people who have never played the game before. In coding the game and debugging, I got to play the game a lot, so I'm pretty good at it, but it does take a while to get used to. Note how each time your score increments by 3 points, which is the maximum of all the difficulty settings because this is the hard, and the level continues to increment by 1. So I'll just play a little bit so you can see what the game is like. Oh, and I died. So you can restart again, and it's the same thing. Everything is completely refreshed. You start from the beginning. You go up level by completing pyramids. Level is incremented by 1 and score is incremented by 3. So now I die. I go back to the game over screen, level score, and I go back to the home menu. So that's about it. This is Mayan Temple Builder by Francisca Vasconcelos. You can quit either using the top corner or the quit button. Thanks for watching.